Well, hey, it is me. I'm live again, and it seems I got in bang on time, so I'm well happy with that. How are we? It is Wednesday again. Are we all good? What are we up to? I see GingerJesus64 is on a flight simulator by the looks of it, so they're not playing the game alongside. That's understandable. I'm yet to get into the world of flight sims. You never know, one day I might branch out into that, but I will need a beefier desktop computer for that, because this one can only just do this, so you know. But it's a fun one, and if it's something you like doing, then happy days. You know, no complaints from me. All is good in the hood. But yes, so you guys voted for what I was going to play first today, and the first one, perhaps unsurprisingly, is Hong Kong, which I haven't really played that much of so far. So I'm just going to jump straight in and see what's going on. Obviously, because I've swapped accounts on this device, it came up with the whole tutorial thing, and I was like, yeah, I don't need to do a tutorial. I know how the game works. It's all good. I've been doing it long enough. But yeah, it is what it is. So, without any further ado, I'm just going to start. Let me find a good camera angle first, because I'm new to this airport. On this account here, this is the first time that I've ever actually played Hong Kong. So, it's a learning experience for everyone. Also, we've got a mega ton of stands dotted all around the place. I have got a couple of... Well, I've got an F stand there. Have I got any more? Yeah, I've got... I'll make that one an F as well, I think. Although that blocks that F. That's annoying. Oh well. A few C's, even though I don't have any seaplanes. Ooh, straight away we're off to a win. Like it. Alright, I've already got my little spreadsheet up here as well. Look at me, I'm well prepared for today. I ran a little test on everything just to make sure that everything worked alright. And aside from my video capture device freezing, which is not ideal. Hold on, bear with. There we go. Right, yeah, so apart from that freezing, we're all good. Right, so yeah, as I was saying, stands. There are a lot. There are a lot. Anything to IAD and seaplanes to Prague. Okay. No worries. Will do. Will do. I've lost my bearings now. 65 is D/E. To IAD. I will send that from... maybe Zurich this time. Wagwan Vista, how are you? That was Leak Speak, of course. Wagwan, remember it? Yeah, I'll do it from Zurich. Right. That's saved. Ready for the next drop win to happen. I've got some wallers here at Zurich, so I may be able to actually send them while I stream. So I'm gonna get one landed now. Because I can. Do 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 do. I think I'm going to go for... Nice. You're well and truly living up to the Livery Master name there, bud. For those that have missed it, Visaya has his own... Sorry, I called him Visaya.
Emotional damage!
That is just rude. Fair enough, fair enough. No rampaging. I'll have to live for that. But yeah, so... Karotsky, aka Visaya, runs a what I call a livery dojo. So it's sort of like a private chat, only for server members above a certain level. I think it's 20. Obviously, if you're a subscriber like GingerJesus64 is, you have access to that and every other channel within the server. And if you are new to the server, just chat away, and over time your levels will progress, and you'll be able to see just how many people Visaya helps with his livery knowledge, as it were. So, yeah, let's actually handle some planes, shall we? So I'll land the Fs first. But no, I mean, so far, that chat that I've just mentioned has been pretty busy. And admittedly, I sort of threw Visaya in the deep end with that, because I sort of made him a chat room without consulting him first. And I sort of realised, I think it was last week actually, I was like, hold on a minute. I don't actually know if I asked him if he'd like to do it, but he, you know, he took it well. And he seems happy enough to do it, so all is good in the hood. Of course, I've started off with landing one of my planes. How vain am I? Rude. Obviously, Polaris is here. Hello. Hope we are well. Just getting my colours sorted for this E-plane. If I do... Oh, so the timers do work. I've got some automated messages that ping out over certain sort of time frames and all that kind of stuff. If they pop up too often, I'll change it. But yeah, I'll see how it goes. Parachute dropped. Nice. Get your drops in, lads and ladies, or however you what's the word? However you present yourself. There we go. Right, so I will do with that livery first, I think, then that one. Cool. I'm going to send you an A359, but in a different livery order than what I normally send out. There we go. How's that? Let's get some more of these bad boys landed. Got any more Fs? Nope. And this one. You got the special livery for the A35K? Nice. Yeah, nice. It's one of them must-haves, really. I saw someone with it once. I was like, you know what? I want me some of that. So, I got it. And the rest is history, as they say. I'm a big fan of it. The same with the Airbus A380. Got it on that as well. Love that thing. It is amazeballs. So, I'm just looking at the ground space here at Hong Kong. It's huge, isn't it? I know there's an absurd amount of stands here, but Christ almighty. Wow. Look at that, just a sea of stands. It looks like this is the sort of the prime location to be, really. But for me, I dare say, Hong Kong looks too busy. I don't know if that is actually a thing, or if anyone else would agree with me on that. But, yeah. It is what it is. Have I disabled music on this? No. There we go. Have now. You love Hong Kong, yeah, no surprise there, bud. You main Hong Kong, don't you? With Santiago, I think, if I remember right. Apologies if I'm wrong. And I am armed with a litre and a half of coffee as well. So me getting tired halfway through, I don't think will happen. That's a very good question, Sarah. Let me have a look. No. Speaking of which, I don't think Polaris has either, to be fair. No, it's just me, one from BCA 2021B. Oh, that's a random arrival, sorry. And Nick, aka Anzac Airlines, who is currently on holiday. Don't remember where I think he was going to Singapore, wasn't he? Hope we'll get to a second airport this time, like last time. We did actually manage to get to what did we do last time? I think it was LHR in Prague, wasn't it? And I did manage to get Prague mostly handled. But I will be going into the morning on this stream. Mainly because I don't have work tomorrow. It's good. I've got this whole week off. For those that haven't seen my... oh no, no, agent. No rampage. No rampage. I'll set the timer for that from now. So 10:02 will be when I start using rampages again. But yeah, so no work all this week. I've been sort of getting myself set up for the festival I've got over the weekends. It's an annual festival. We do it every year in memory of my late best friend who died in 2014. Obviously, because it's so long ago, I don't mind talking about it. But it's one of those things that I've done year in, year out, ever since it started. And it's a very special thing to be doing. And my main responsibility will be manning / running the bar tent. So I'm in charge of getting people sloshed, shall we say. But a good time will be had by all, I think. But yeah, so that's why I'm off this week, just getting everything sorted for it. Right, Galaxy. Come on. Sometimes I forget just how laggy Zurich can be. So I'm running it on my iPhone, what is it, 13. And it is slow, but I think that's probably because of how detailed the airport is. There is a lot of detail that's gone into it. I mean, the trees alone, there are tons of trees. It's a whole forest. It's lovely. Where on phones isn't the best. Nah, you're right on that one. No renewals to your Zurich. Okay, I will remember that. You can't reach Hong Kong. Ah, sad face. Oh well, you tried. Oh, I can't knock that, can I? Right. Planes will be handling. Obviously, I'm not going to watch any be handled because I need to be sitting here and tapping all these buttons because someone decided to hit the no ramp agents. So, you know, thank you for that. So yeah, Dad, you come on. Your A359 to Washington has been sent. Oh, that's nice. Thank you, Polaris. Polaris manager. Well, Polaris may as well be my manager. Probably do a better job than me. But yes, approach manager is on for 10 minutes. Not that that's going to do a huge amount here, if I'm honest, because that's going to take 15 minutes. That's going to take 17. And the cargo area is... Where the flipping extra cargo area? Oh, there. And they're going to take 13. So, I'll tell you what I'll do. Because that one was almost wasted, I'll add another 10 minutes anyway. Yes, sorry. Your question. How long will I be here? Probably till about 1 in the morning my end, I think. I've been gifted a lay-in as well, so by my other half. How lovely. So yeah, she's going to get up with the boys, and I will be in bed, nice and sleepy, living it up, as they say, in Viva la Dreamland. And Kronstadt has retained his parts manager. Thank you for that. What I will do, though, to avoid me making the mistake that I did a minute ago, I will hit that when planes start leaving the stands. That's right, and then the 10 minutes will start from that. I only have 630 silver planes here. Scratch that, 730. Because I managed to get my first 10 golden planes over the weekend. I was well happy with that. An additional 1.5 hours, that sounds about right, yeah. I normally finish my streams around about 11:30 my time. Which is in just under 2 hours. So, yeah. A good few hours you'll have out of me tonight. But by all means, chat away. If you've got any questions about the game, feel free to, you know, pop it in there. Where did what disappear to? What have I missed? Am I being blind, Polaris? It's very likely I've missed something. I probably haven't, but... Oh, those 10 gold, but yeah, they're missing because I spent them. I did spend them on stands at... Oh, where did I spend it? No, it's gone. Can't remember. Might be Sydney, actually. Either way, I've used them. But only because I badly needed more stands there, and I had only E's and F planes to land, and I had no stands at all to handle them. So, yeah, Sydney's annoying. It's one of those airports where it's great once it gets going, but it is really hard to get the first few levels and get the first few sort of planes in, as it were. So I did, unfortunately, have to spend the 10 gold planes that I'd redeemed pretty much straight away. But I did manage to handle every stream account airport through the weekend, so I was happy with that. So Kronstadt's also redeemed another 10 minutes on the approach manager. Thank you very much for that. I'll add that on now. D8 Fuka 1 has said, thinking about flushing out most of the AI contracts at Prague and then getting more player contracts for it in place, only to max it out some 15 levels left. What do you think? Okay, so considering you've only got 15 levels left, you only really need a small handful of contracts to do that. You want to find yourself someone localish to Prague, so Heathrow or maybe Zurich if you've got any B's or C's, and politely ask them to send you maybe 4 or 5 planes, or maybe ask a couple of people. Keep your AI contracts for now. Just accept those planes, handle them as often as you possibly can, and you should see those last levels quite soon. I'd recommend asking for an E or 2 from someone who plays Hong Kong. Maybe Polaris, for example. There you go. I've set you up on a little matchmaking contest. Love it. Obviously, once Polaris has room. But yeah, that's what I personally recommend. Others may disagree. You know, we all play differently, is one thing that I like to sort of point out. So one thing that I would probably do, another player wouldn't do, etc., etc. Like when it comes to Hong Kong, for example, people would unlock the different terminals and stands and stuff in a particular order. I don't. I just go for whatever feels right. So obviously, when I jumped into Hong Kong, there was a few stands here already unlocked. I think it was these ones over here, actually. Could be wrong. And then, because I knew that cargo here is pretty mental, I thought I'd just unlock the cargo terminal straight off the bat. So I did. Other people probably wouldn't bother with that. I don't know. Share your thoughts. What has worked for you, for those guys that have played Hong Kong? Trying to max out Prague in 1.5 weeks. Ooh. You're gonna need someone who handles daily, or at least close to it for that, I reckon, in a minute. Out of your MAC contracts at a minute, how many have you got tier 8 or above? Yeah, you can also make the giveaways as well. Uh-oh. The Educa ones had a spider infestation. That's not good. Not good at all. Crucial question. 4 requests per player from any airport, or just 4 requests in total, and that's it? So no, let me get my little graphic up. It's a handy guide. Whenever I can find it, I always seem to lose it. Hold on. No, not that one, not that one. Have I got rid of it? I don't think I have. Is it that one? Oh, there it is. Right. Onto the screen is now. Haha. So, max 2 incoming planes per account at small airports. So, one person, if you would like to, I'm not saying you have to, but if you would like to, you can send me 2 planes at Innsbruck and Bari and Prague and San Diego and St. Martin and Cannes. Now, I'm not saying you have to. Most people haven't. To be fair, Nick has actually managed to send me planes at virtually every airport, so I'm well happy with that. But for those that have planes knocking around at an airport they don't really play that often, sending it to this account would probably be the best option. Because not only would they be included on the stream so people can see them. But it gives a purpose to the planes that you otherwise wouldn't send to people, if that makes sense. So if you've got anything weird and wonderful, sort of like I don't know, an Airbus A319 that you don't like or use, if you want it to go to someone and don't mind it being handled once a week, feel free to send it to GingerJesus64 at any airport. Literally any airport. I'm not bothered. They all get voted on by you lot, of course. But every airport does get handled by myself once a week. If I don't get around to every airport, I will pop a message in the contract chat on my server, which is linked now. And I'll just say, look, sorry all, I've had shit to do. I couldn't do it this week. But yeah, so you could send me say 2 planes to Innsbruck and then still another 4 to Heathrow if you really wanted to. But again, what you send and where, I'll leave up to you, good sir. That was very, very close. I was watching that. I'm like, is it going to land? Is it going to fall short? I don't know. Sad face. Really wish I had some seas to handle here at Hong Kong, because it feels like it's dragging already. How are we getting on? 8 minutes 24, 7 minutes 14. That one hasn't even started yet. You could easily spam me, yes. I'm actually surprised you haven't, to be fair. I remember, because obviously we uncovered at one of my other accounts, San Diego, you'd sent me a total of, I think it was 40 planes. And yeah, I thought it was quite interesting. So yeah, on that point that you've just mentioned, the 4 plane limit per player ruins it. So I set that in place for the simple reason of not being overcome by like 1 or 2 players, more a mixture of people, as it were. But what I am considering doing, I briefly put this in the survey earlier on, I'm considering putting a redeemable item on the points shop where you can, in a way, unlock an extra slot to send me a plane, if that makes sense. I'd have it noted down on the spreadsheet that I have here, which is always open when I'm streaming, and I would have it noted on it, 1 extra plane from such and such. This is an idea of mine. I haven't put it into action yet, but if you guys are keen to send me more than the current limit, that is something I will think about doing. If that helps you lot out. It certainly helped me out, but yeah. It would help you out if you had planes knocking around and no one to send them to. There you go. Question is, if say I sent 4 planes to my Bari, sorry, from his Bari to my LHR, could you send me 4 more from? Oh, you mean from different airports, but from the same account? So as it stands at the minute, yes, it would just be 4 total from the account, wherever it comes from. Sorry, I might have misunderstood you. Sorry about that. But that's how it is at the moment. Yeah, I'm going to reduce the timer on that notification thing. It's coming up a little bit too often. But yeah, hopefully that's a little bit clearer now. Sorry if I confused you. I have a habit of doing that. No, it's not you, bad. It's me. It's all good. All good in the hood. You know what? So I'm going to join this one. And then I'll send a plane to myself. The only restriction on the idea I had is that I can't do it for myself. So I'm not going to redeem the thingy and then send myself a bunch of extra planes. Because you guys come to watch a stream and all I'm doing is handling my own planes. That's a bit, you know, yeah. I'd rather handle lots of your planes to make it you know, slightly higher on the entertainment value register. But he's going, you know what? What? What do I know? What do I know? Tell me. What do I know? We're doing a purge. No. That was... Someone ran away with that in the server earlier. So all I mentioned earlier on was that I was out of contract slots at my main Heathrow. And someone, I think it might have been Hyperactive actually, who's just popped up in chat. Hey, bud! Was asking about me doing a purge stream. And unfortunately, I wasn't planning to. And Polaris just about made that landing there. So congrats. 791. And you're a seaplane. Where would you like that, though? That was very, very close. I think all of you were very, very close to the podium right there. It's a shame you missed it. Real big shame. But yeah, let me know where you'd like to see seaplane, Polaris. Oh yeah, that's a point. Both of you were streaming there, weren't you? I did mean to hop on, but I was sorting out some stuff with the kids. And, yeah, the littlest one, shall we say, needed a bottle. And, yeah. HKG! Of course. Saved. That will come from my BKK probably in the morning, I should imagine. Might be able to do it today, actually. I don't think I've got too much to do left here at Zurich. I'll swap between them all. It's fine. Doopy-doopy-doo. Right, what have I missed? I feel like I'm missing something. I'm not in it. I was at the parachute. Yeah, that's right. I ain't too fussed, really. It's not like I can send myself... I mean, I could send myself more planes, but I'm not going to. That's just crude. Right, one of Ansec Airlines' AN22s just finished. And now I will redeem 1 and 2, which were owed from... One from Kronstadt and one from... Oh no, they were both from Kronstadt. GingerJesus64. No. I think. How are you, Hyperactive? Are you well? How has your Wednesday been? Productive? Boring? Fun? Have you had a merry old time? After Hong Kong, today is Washington. And I think I'll probably manage to get to Muscat after as well. Hong Kong came on top in the poll I popped in the server last week. And then, yeah, IAD. I should have time for Muscat as well. We're on to a winner today, lads. Touch wood, no issues.
Hotel Sierra Foxtrot Hotel.
'Tis good. I like it when things work. There was one stream I did, I think it was the end of last month, where nothing was going right. The video drivers were crashing, the sound card decided to pack up, so no sound was going through a bit. And then the streaming software decided that my capture card was not there. So that's helpful. But, touch wood, today, things are doing alright. We're doing alright. Let's watch this, boy. You sent two A35Ks to my IAD from Bari. I think you did, yeah. I'll be obviously there in probably half hour-ish, so we'll be able to check. Am I going to make this drop? But sod it, I'll try. Boom. Boom. Please. Yeah, 5 of us, boy. I need to get that that extension that you can get. I forgot what it's called now. You know the one when you can change your drop emoji to like Blastoise? I think that's what mine is. Nobody won. Sad times. Gotta do better. A lot of you. You're rubbish. Noob. You'll hang around for... You don't know if you'll hang around for half an hour more. Okay. I'll tell you what I'll do. I will let this plane get to its stand, and then I'll quickly nip over to IAD to check. So if you have anything to send, feel free to send it now if you're there, and I'll accept it in a moment. If that works for you, good sir. If it doesn't work for you, then... Such a people person, am I? I've also been thinking about adding another redeemable thing in me, where I change my accent. I put on like a Scottish accent or like a Welsh one or something. I'm quite good at accents normally. At least we'll see. Nah, we won't be doing a purge section today. I've already done a mini purge. I did it earlier on. I culled not as many as I thought. 17, I think I got rid of. I was hoping for more, but yeah, it's alright. It's what it is. I am surprised though. So I am left with what was it? 1,228 contracts, all of which have been handled at least once in the last 30 days, which I think is actually pretty cool. I don't know if that means that I'm sort of among the most popular in terms of connected partners and stuff, but I still think it's pretty good bags to have. Over 1,000 active contracts. That's pretty decent. Makes me happy anyway. Right, push you, big boy, back. Get out of here. Get out of here. It's nice to be able to actually handle more than one F/E plane as well. Oh no, it wasn't Sydney that I did redeem those 10 gold planes at. It was Washington. I've done a lot of work at Washington. That's what, yeah, there you go. So it's not been wasted. It's all been put back into the account, as it were. And then, obviously, knowing you lot, you'll probably redeem some more stuff. And I'll be like, right, okay. Time to dip into my silver planes again. Claim rewards on that. Push back. 5 handling crew. Nice. Not bad at all. Not bad. Might as well just get my freebies as well while I'm at. So that's 5 more of them. 500 of them. Hey, approach manager. Thank you. Right, now I can use the rampage again. So, whee! I am going to take this opportunity to get some more handling crew. So I'm going to get some more A stands. I'm alright for stand types for the moment. I'll get it up to 79. Sorry, 70. What's the word I'm looking for? Crew in total. And then I'll get some more F stands, boy. Yeah. Boy. But yeah, progress is happening. I know I've said that on every stream so far, but it is nice to actually see things progressing now. Whereas before things were like, I'll handle 2 planes every 20 minutes. Yeah. This is what I call a fun stream. Yeah. But I haven't been completely alone yet, which is decent. I'm happy with that. Nice one, DSUK1, another D/E. Broke the giveaway thing. Yes, I know. I did message him about that. He will look into it this week. He's very swamped, though. He's got a lot of stuff to be doing. So you can void that one if you want. Start another giveaway. If you've got one that you were planning to run, of course. And yeah, just disregard the other one. Just ignore it. Pretend it doesn't exist. There we go. That's all I'd do in this situation anyway. Yeah, same situation for Air Galaxy. Still going to blame you though. It's all your fault. going around breaking bots. God, who does Polaris think he is? Oh, the null thing. Yeah, that's Visaya. That's, I don't know what he's done, but he broke that one. Just all of you, stop breaking my bot. That's annoying. I make me laugh sometimes, but no one else is going to do it, are they? Yeah. No, it's when you're when you're, what do you call it? When the giveaway ended and came up with your in-game name as null. I was looking at it going, uh-oh. So that's not the first time that's come up. That seems to have happened, I think, on every giveaway you've entered. I don't know. Give deleting your profile and all that a go, just to see if it fixes it. It might not, but yeah, we can try. Failing that, I don't know, yeet it out the window. Right, that is a Boeing 777L that I'm landing this time. Tried a few times, bot said it didn't work. If anyone is having any issues with the bot, pop it in a chat. Any chat, it doesn't really matter which one. And reply to it with another issue that you're having or that you've heard about. And then once they're all sort of compiled into one reply chain, as it were, I will message Hidden and be like, oi, bot not working, fix it. And he'll look into it at some point this week. There's Yuka one. If you want to continue trying, try and pinpoint exactly what is going wrong with it. So try and find out at what point it doesn't go through. Like, is it coming up with the what do we call it? Is it coming up with the finalized giveaway option where you can go through select VIP and duration and all that? Or does it just not fire on from there? That's the sort of stuff I'm curious about. If you have a free hour tomorrow, you can check some combos out. Yeah, boy. Go to work with all your liveries, boy. Yeah, I sold. Oh, I can't get over that. So basically, I was going through some old contracts, and there was one that I had, which, to be fair, I didn't actually look at the registration. So I just landed it after it had been cancelled from someone else that hadn't handled it in about, what, a month and a half. And wasn't until just after I'd hit sell airplane when I saw its reg. And I will pop that wedge into chat now. As you could probably tell, I was a little bit fuming when I discovered what I'd sold. You sent me a DM. Okay, okay. I see it, I see it. Want to make an absolutely diabolical supermarket? Love it. He's picked up on the fact that I like to play supermarket simulators every now and again. And yeah, it was one of them things that he sort of noticed me playing it. Then he kept asking me questions, and I was sort of like semi-AFK at the time, so I didn't reply to him. Apologies for that. But I do leave it running in the background whenever I'm doing other stuff. So similar to what I do with World of Airports, if I'm honest, I'll open the shop, set all my staff up, make sure everything's fully stocked, and then at the end of the sales day, as it were, I'll check what's low, order it in, and then all the staff will do the rest. And then I'll come back in half an hour, chances are they're probably still stacking, but I'll be ready to open it for the next day. And all I have to do every now and again is just to put new lines on it, on the shelves, and sort of dedicate places to them and all this kind of stuff. So it's a weird genre of game. It's oddly therapeutic. I'm a fan. Got the full game down whenever you're up to it. Yeah, no worries, man. I will post show give it a little go at some point. But yeah, never sell planes. Yeah. I don't on any other airport. I only do it at Heathrow because of the stupid amount of wallers I've got. But yeah. So when I saw the reg, I was like, no, please don't. But it was too late by that point. I'd sealed my fate. Life will never be the same. Bloody thing. Oh well. Maybe in about 3 years' time, if I'm still playing World of Airports, I'll get another G-Woa. I don't know. The screenshot of it is in the Discord. No, it's not. It's actually in the Fat Airlines Discord server. For those that are curious. I will probably... I'm just going to very quickly hide my mirroring screen for a sec while I pop it back into my server because I can. I will be straight back. There we go. And return. Maha. But yeah, so the screenshot's in the chat now, and laugh at it, cry at it, do whatever you want to do. I don't care. Your friends only want to play combat games. I've never found the interest of it. That is, if I'm honest, combat games. It's not my thing. It's one of the most lucrative fields in the gaming industry, if not the most. But I just don't see the appeal of it. I'm always seeing people playing Call of Duty and all this kind of stuff.
Emotional damage!
Now I've got emotional damage. Alright, no worries. No rampaging for me. Sad face. Is what it is. I'll start that from the next handled plane. If anyone finds your B742F random going to LHR, he'll give us any aircraft he's got of it. Noted. I do end up spamming that button probably about 12 times a day, so, you know, no doubt it will come up. Hey, thanks Hyperactive. Getting dangerously on silver planes. Yeah, no worries, Brazil. Thanks for hopping on. Watch the rest tomorrow. Yeah, I have faith in you, bro. I have faith in you. Thank you for tuning in, bro. It's probably pretty late where you are. What is it? 1? No, midnight now, is it? I don't know. I can't remember. I'm shit with time zones. Sipping, well, reaching over to my cup to sip on my 1.5 litres of coffee. And no, that's not an exaggeration. Man needs his caffeine, you know? You know what I mean? You know what I mean, oh bruv? Yeah, that's how people talk where I live. Bloody annoying. Often don't know how to speak English. Or type it, or read it. It's a weird area. I say 6 for you though, innit? Finish handling. I will, sir. Thank you. Bosh. That's another 2k wallers in the bank. Right. Now, what DEF stand should I work on next? If I go for an F stand here, will that block that F? No, it won't. Okay. That will be the plan then. Nope. What the heck are you doing? Right. Do D stand. Boom. Suck eggs, bitch. Yes, hyperactive is hyperactive. Very aptly named as well. So kudos to you on that one. This may or may not be a stupid question, but are you really using Joe? I mean, yes, oddly enough, I am. There was a... You now have access to the VIP chat on my Discord. I think you can view previous messages. So obviously when you subscribed, you unlocked that chat. I put a selfie in there. I think it was last week. And, yeah. You can make of it whatever you will, but, yeah. The lighting isn't great, admittedly. But yes, I am Ginger. And I do look a little bit like Jesus. Oddly enough, I am very, very happy with how my sort of brand logo came out. So if you look at the emoticon thingamajig that I made for GingerJesus, that actually does look quite a lot like me. And I put an eyebrow piercing in it because I've got an eyebrow piercing. Wrong side, but still. And yeah, I was very proud of the result there. But yes, I am a ginger. The summer is my enemy.
Hotel Echo Romeo,
The night is my friend. They don't make a factor of sun cream high enough for me. I don't tan. I don't even burn. I just melt. 2 sisters and nephew and a niece that are gingers, yeah. We're increasing in popularity. We were once a freak of nature, if you will. But it seems the ginger surgence has been made prominent in today's era. Everyone's got a tinge of the ginge nowadays. Probably. I was going to say population. Nah, I'm steering away from that. No doubt I'll have people in my DMs going, but I'm not ginger. Tough shit. I am. Deal with it. The major drawback of me being me as well. So yes, I'm ginger. And yes, I struggle with the sun. But I also struggle with heat. More than I should. So, to cut a long story short, my body basically has no intercooler, as it were. My body can't regulate its own temperature. So if I get hot, I faint. It's as easy as that. I sweat profusely. I sweat when I'm walking around in, say, 25-degree heat. When I start running, well, I'm the Niagara Falls. I've got a lot of weird things with my body. It's an interesting topic. But yes, so the heat and the sun, they can both F off. Because I don't like it. I'm practically a vampire. But a friendly one. And my fangs fell out. That's how I'm going to class it.
Hotel Sierra Romeo Sierra Delta.
How many more planes have we got left then? 5. They're all E-passenger. Okay. Good to know, good to know. You get end drops in, boy. See who else wants planes. Thermostat don't work. Exactly. That is pretty much how I describe it. I tend to think of it as an intercooler in a car, right? Obviously needs coolant for it to do its job. I think they forgot to put coolant in my engine when I was born. Because it not work. There's nothing keeping me cool, you know? And yeah, that's one of my random accent outbursts there. Oh look, 2 drops on the same one. Not bad, not bad. Both seaplanes. I'll jot that down now. So, Air Galaxy. You'll take this one to Prague, yes? And Polaris, is that another seat to Hong Kong? I don't just need a fire extinguisher, I need to live in an igloo. That's what I need. Or become a penguin. Obviously here in the UK we had a heat wave. Well, we've actually had quite a few heat waves so far this year. And it is... Well, it was a piss take, I'll be honest. So we saw temperatures of around about 34 to 37 degrees Celsius, which is very high for the UK, but not so high for other places. But in the UK, the heat hits different. I always hear people saying this. It's not just the temperature. If it was just the temperature, people would be happy. Sorry. But it's the atmosphere as well in the UK that makes it unbearable. Because if there's no wind, the air is just stagnant. It's full of pollen, it's full of pollution, it's full of other gunk. Whereas if you go to, say, Dubai, where it's that temperature quite a lot, it doesn't feel as bad. Because it's natural over there, if that makes sense. So 35 plus degree heat here in the UK is a joke. It is unbearable. And then obviously I'm a ginger, so you know. Oh no, no rampage. I forgot that. I might have handled another plane. Oh well, it is what it is. But yeah, so because of my broken intercooler, I am also that person that runs around in the snow in shorts and a t-shirt. Because I can. People used to think I was crazy. Back when I did about a year and a half as a FedEx delivery driver. And there I was, loading up the van, shorts and a t-shirt. Everyone in the warehouse was looking at me like I don't know, turned into a ghost. Because they were all in their fleeces, woolly hats, gloves, this, that, the other. Here's me just... I was still breaking a sweat in 0 degree temperatures. It was a spectacle. It was great fun. I would do really well in Norway. I should move to Norway. Done. Would move to Denmark, which is part of my heritage. Believe it or not, this is going to sound weird. I am 5/8 Danish. My dad was full Danish, and then my mother was what? Hold on, let me do the math here. Quarter Danish. That's it. And yeah. So only what? Yeah, 3/8 of me are British, technically. But Denmark, it's a lovely place to live, but it's very expensive. The taxes there, I thought the taxes here in the UK were bad, it being 20% on absolutely everything, and then loads of other random taxes on tops. But no, in Denmark, I believe it's a lot higher. I think it's around 40%. I'm not 100% sure. Hey, Violin0616, how are we? Are you well? Yeah, school, college, university, all that kind of stuff in a heat wave. That lot can all let off, as far as I'm aware. Unless your buildings have got aircon. If they got aircon, happy days. I'll be happy. But no. Here in the UK, you have to have very rigorous planning permission to install any form of air conditioning on any building. And typically speaking, the only buildings that have them on are businesses. You will almost never see an aircon unit in a house, or a flat, or a bungalow, or a maisonette, this, that, or the other. if you ever do, it's always because the person who owns the house has a lot of money. Don't have aircon, we have cooling and warming in the floor. Oh, yeah, yeah. We do have that here as well, but to a much lesser extent. Like, you can get underfloor heating. You can't get underfloor cooling, though, I don't think. That's quite a new one. I've not heard of that. But yeah, underfloor heating's not new to the UK, but it doesn't work that well. It's not as good as, like, a radiator in the winter, for example. But the UK is the UK. It's crap. If I was born in Denmark, then happy days. I'd probably be used to the economical situation over there, but yeah, no. You know, mate. What are you talking about? If anyone gets that reference, then big Les for the win. I love that show. And to think it was done by one bloke who got bored during college. And he just storyboarded a load of random stuff and it turned into the Big Les show. It was great. You live on a resaturated farm, so you... wait. Oh no, restorated? Unsure. So, rebuilt the entire house except for the walls, so it was difficult to integrate that. Nice. I'll have to look up that word to see what it means. Unless you just mean restored. I don't know, it could be my brain not functioning. That does happen. Still, at least I don't have someone correcting my grammar every 10 minutes, eh? Waha. Oh, no. That's fair enough. I love that word, Englishify. That's good. I should use that. I'm gonna Englishify your ass. That's good. I should use that on my partner whenever she's chatting shit. I'm gonna be like, careful bitch, or I might Englishify you.
Emotional damage!
And then that would give her emotional damage. Nice link there. I love how it flowed through there. 10 out of 10. Sometimes the jokes write themselves. I love it when they do. Life's boring if it doesn't. Drop, get your drop saying. Finally. What you saying finally for? I never left. Like this tune better. Oh, cool. This tune isn't mine. It's just one I got off one of them copyright-free streamer safe playlisty things. It's not bad. I quite like it. I have got a couple of bits of music that I play on streams that are actually my own that I made. The intro bit I made that was actually released as a track on actual streaming platforms, but I took it off purely because it didn't really fit with the rest of the stuff I had up at the time. I've since taken the whole lot off because I realised how badly mastered it was all done. But yeah, I do need to get back into making music again. I do miss it. I did actually start a load of projects to use on streams, but I just gave up on it. I don't know what else. I think it might just be a lack of motivation, maybe. I'm not sure. But, yeah. I do make EDM as a bit of a hobby. You could give me an NCS playlist. It's weird you say that, because I wanted to try and find a way of incorporating... There was one NCS playlist that I wanted to use on streams, but I couldn't really figure out how to add it safely without worrying about things like copyright strikes and all this kind of stuff. Oh, whoops. Ha! 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 And... Ha! Oh, I'm an idiot. Whoa! Hyperactive, bruh! Look at that! 99.25. I'm calling hacks on that. That's just not right. That's not natural. Well, yeah, guess what that means, bruh? You've got another Concorde coming your way. Size conk. Where have you not got a Concorde from me yet? I think you've got, what is it, 2 at Washington. I think 2 at Zurich now as well. I don't know. You must have a total of around 8 or 9 Concordes from me. It's quite funny. I'd like to send one from Sydney though, if possible. You can reach Hong Kong. Do you play Hong Kong? Oh, it's 5. Oh, yeah. I'm grinding so many levels in Hong Kong. Love it. I am liking Hong Kong. I don't think I could play it daily though. It's too... feels too big. Almost. I mean, yeah. It's me coming coming from a Heathrow hub, but still. No copyright sounds, yes, that is what it stands for, yeah. But you've got to have... so basically, if you have an NCS playlist going on a stream, and then you export that VOD to YouTube, it mutes the audio for some reason. Because it can't verify who the copyright belongs to, if there is any. It's a weird system. I tried that once, and it muted every single bit of audio on the stream that had any sort of song on. So, I'm hesitant to use it now. But if I find one that works, then of course I'll use it. But it's, yeah. It's fun. You have half of Terminal 1 reserved for my planes. Have I sent you that many? Christ. Which one is Terminal 1 anyway? It's Terminal 1L? This must be this one then. I think it's that one. I don't know. I'm new to Hong Kong. I'm a noob here. But yeah, where do you want your 238th Concorde, bah? Hong Kong, of course. Yeah, I'll send it from Sydney. You need a third there. Oh, yeah. That's where you just start collecting them. One more for my collection. Oh, just put it on the shelf with the others. The first 9 are collecting dust. I need one more. And then, of course, you get your butler to come in and de-dust the lot of them. Yeah, DM with the playlist link and I'll see what I can do from that, bud. That one's at its stand now. That one's coming onto its stand. That one, not yet been assigned one. And that one is there. Okay. Let's do this shit. Let's do it. Who thinks having redeemable accent changes is a good idea? So I'll spend 10 minutes doing a bullshit Australian accent. And then, Italian? Pass. Nearly 6 years playing World of Airports. Wow. That's dedication. Right, because I owe someone a little bit of time on a no ramp agent, I'm not going to use a ramp agent for this one. I've been playing WoW for about 1.5 years now. And I've already surpassed quite a few people in terms of how much I've handled in that 1.5 years. Like, so let me have a look in the. I'm not trying to be vain here, but it is purely quite interesting to look at. So if I go handle passengers is probably a good one. Oh no, this is a bad example because I'm on my stream account. But I can scroll down and find me. So there's the Fat Recon at 22, as you can see. Sammy 1905 at 16. Other faces we might know. For Empire, obviously. Well, that's a bit of an outlier, that one. Where is me? Where is me? TJ Bay, you'll know. GingerJesus64, that's me. So I'm 76th on my main account in terms of handled passengers. Complete contracts. Let's have a look. I don't know how far down I am on this one. I don't think I'm as high as the others. Oh, I'm 76 on that one as well. Perfect. Handled airplanes, gone. I should imagine this one will probably be quite low because I've had a lot of larger planes to handle recently. Oh, 16. Nice. 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 But yeah, so I'm on various leaderboards. Not right at the top, but it's interesting to see sort of how much I've achieved in that time, as it were. Cargo is vastly different, you are correct. I'm not even going to attempt to see if I'm on there, because I know I won't be. Although saying that, I have started playing Leipzig a little bit more. Not so much to the point where I'll start sending out planes, because that won't happen, but you know. That Recon's up at 51. I'll be surprised if I'm in the top 100. Sorry, 200. TJ Bay's up at 121. Obviously, this is not the Google Play leaderboard, so I can't tell you about that one. I don't think none of my accounts are what's the word? Google accounts anymore. I think you're all iOS now. Reverend Dr. Champion Lance. I've seen that name before. Can't think where. Yeah, no, I'm not in the top 300, so I'm not too worried about that really. Leipzig is weird. I mean, I like it. It's just, I don't know. It's a little too separate for me, for my liking. You got a teeny tiny passenger terminal, and then crap tons of cargo dotted all around the place. And what is the deal, right, with the 5 F stands right at the top of the map, completely separate from the rest of the airport? What's that about? What bright spark decided to keep 5 cargo stands on their own, away from where all the action happens? I mean, come on. That make no sense. Da-da-da. Another seaplane for Prague. Congrats, Bah. PRG. Definitely does need way more crew though. I've forgotten how many crew I've got on my Leipzig. I think it's about 112. I haven't maxed it yet. I'm only at about level 50 something. But yeah, it's slow. You broke your game? Oh no. What have you done? There's always someone breaking something, and Polaris is breaking bots. You know, you're breaking your game. I broke a cup earlier. It's probably not the same context, but still. Can I enhance that D-stand yet? I think it's 10k, isn't it? I need for that. So look, yeah, 10k now. You know, mate. We don't agree. Leipzig's for dedicated people. It is very much so. Magiskais is one of those. I've got quite a lot of passenger planes, which is very weird from Leipzig, at my BKK. And I say it's very weird because I think it only has 3 D plus passenger stands. Feel free to correct me if I'm wrong, but I'm pretty sure it only has 3. So how I've got, I think it was 8 passenger planes from a Leipzig is beyond me. I'm not complaining, but still. Yeah, otherwise, Valley 616, thanks for hopping in. No doubt I'll see you in the server at some point. I shall see you and none, bud. Take it easy. Polaris with an E or D. D or E? I don't know. I might send a D this time, actually. I haven't sent a D in a little while. Except to my partner last night. I'm joking. Right. I'm coming out with all the wise ones now, aren't I? Yeah, I'm going to send an MD-11, I think, on this one. From Zurich. And I'm going to make it a reverse livery, which is different for me. Vintage G-Her. Oh, I didn't even clock that. Good spot. Still not quite as good as G-Woa though, is it? Let's be honest. B-Hell. B-Hair. I want a plane from someone's IAD with a registration Nike on it. That's one thing I want. Send me some Nike, boy. I'm going to do something different with this one. Polaris, when you receive this plane, feel free to tell me what you think of the livery, because I've done something quite different on this one. It's very bold, that's all I'm saying. End job. Sounds so rude. Oi, mate. You're an end job, you got that? Oh no. Polaris. The auto mod decided to hold the message. I'm going to allow it because it's contextually safe. Yeah, see, I know big words. But yeah, CC Cum is a good one. At my PRG, I've got OK Sex, which is great. What other ones have I got? OK Spy. Oh, I've also got is it on my Zurich? I think I've got an HB Sex as well. I don't know. I did have NTIT as well. That's NTIT. From New Orleans, I think that one was. But I did end up sending that. because I'm an idiot. CC Top. Nice. Their drummer died, didn't they? Quite recently. Or someone died, I think, from ZZ Top. I remember seeing it in the news and I was like, oh, that's a shame. They were quite influential. Sad times. Love it. CC butt. He said butt. I'm so mature. He said butt. Yeah, Dolly Parton's gone as well. Rest her soul. I thought this was quite nice though. So I saw a post from Eminem on Facebook, of all people, who was praising Dolly Parton no end, and he sort of had a screenshot, no, like a scan, sorry, of a letter that Dolly Parton had posted to him, just sort of as a an influential sort of, you can do it, you got this kind of, I'm proud of you, that kind of stuff. And Eminem wasn't expecting it, of course, but yeah, because of that, Eminem had sort of gained a lot of respect and love for Dolly Parton, which I thought was really cute. And it's something that you wouldn't normally expect from a global superstar such as Dolly Parton. I mean, completely different genres of music as well, no less. It is quite impressive. Right, so I'm just going to have a little look and see. So that's mine. That is a random arrival, which I'm not too worried about. That's mine. Okay, they're all mine. Right, I'm going to abandon Hong Kong here for today. I'll finish handling them at some point this week. They're only mine. I'm not too worried about it. Right, let's move across to Washington. I think it was Washington, wasn't it? Let me look at my stream info. Yes, it was Washington. Yes, it was. I do have a lot more planes here to handle though. 22! That's still not a lot by modern standards, but it is what it is. Okay. Let me show you how I've done in terms of progress here. So, all these are now E stands, and I've got 2 Fs. I've got 64 handling crew, which is a decent amount, and I've got 3 C stands over there. No cargo yet. Oh no, sorry, I lied. 1 C cargo. 1 C. Oh, and I've got another C stand over here for some reason. What the hell is that about? Oh no. What shall I focus on first? So, I actually have got quite a lot of seaplanes. So I'm going to unlock... How much did that cost? 10k. I'm going to unlock D6 as a new C stand. Now, let's get some of these going, shall we?
Japanese Air Force 7848. Handling started. TLBT in
I think I like this tower the most. Or is it this one? That's too far away. Let's go with... Yeah, that's one or two. Hi! That's alright, that's only my plane anyway. Right, F. From myself. Of course. Of course. What's I got? Oh, the rest are all these. Boring. Right, that's a random arrival. I'll get one of Visa's planes landed. There we go. And the other one. And one from Fly Sakura. And that one. 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 Whoop. Come on, that one. And that one. That's a nice colour combination, that to say. Nice one, well done.
India Delta Romeo.
And that one. That one. That one. I don't believe it. I had stands for all of my planes. Or did I? I think there might have been some E's I might have not signed. Oh, yeah. A couple of E's missing. Oh, well. It's not the end of the world. And why is it cooking? Yeah, boy. Oh, I dropped the decent ass drop there, didn't I? Yeah, Duke of One. That is a decent drop there. 88. That is an F plane, I think. It is, yes. Congrats, congrats. Hey, I was waiting for someone to do that. Right. Kaboom. Boom. 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 Marvellous. Right. There you go on. Nuff. What's nuff? What's nuff? Nuff? Nuff, nuff, nuff. Nuff! Right, where do you want this F plane, Galaxy? IAD? I do still have... can't actually send from IAD, haven't got enough wallers. Tis a shame. I'll have to send this one from... They won't reach from BKK. I don't think. Let me check. No. So many planes. So little time. No, they won't. That's a shame, isn't it? So just double check, shall we? Under any config? No. Oh no. This boat has sailed. I'll put it on my to-do list. I'll send you one tomorrow from Zurich. If you're alright with that. Don't quite have enough wallers at Zurich for an F plane today. Noot, noot. Miss Pingu. It was a highly influential TV series, that one. Polaris! Your MD-11 has been sent, sir. Noot, noot. Noot, noot. Have I missed anything else? Let me just scroll up through chat a little bit. Like just rum. Nice. In mid. Oh my god, that's so mid. Oh. Man, like I'm proper talking like some sort of thingy. Oh yeah, you've got a giveaway going, haven't you? Let me... I've still got it on the computer. Let me have a little gander. Let's have a look. See, eh? Oh, 35k. Well, I never. I haven't actually entered it. Okay. Okay, right. Let me rectify that. Oh, come on. Enter giveaway. Username. That one. And I will have it at that one. Select. Done. Bish bash bosh. Proper good nosh. Right. I've entered there. Thank you. Device is down at the moment. Well, then pick it up then. Whee! Oh, God. I've had too much coffee. Right. I'll be back. Alright, Ernie. Ernie? Arnie, I meant. What in the heck? Let's catch a proper good close-up view of this, because this colour combination I'm a fan of. It's like a lovely little maroony, burgundy-ish. It's great, I like it. Like a bougie raspberry. There you go. I've nicknamed his livery for him. So that he doesn't have to. And this isn't me saying that all the rest of your liveries are crap. Because they're not. I'm going to snooze this up break. Now that I have the capacity to. So yeah. Enjoy the lack of ad breaks for the next 5 minutes. You are so welcome. Merry Christmas. Have I finished that cup of coffee? I have. Oh no, I'm halfway through my 1.5 litre vat of coffee. Oh no. Send reinforcements. Set phase. And then send planes. Haha. So I did it. It's good. Jesus Christ, that's hot. I made this like an hour and a half ago. What the heck? Well, that certainly wasn't a bad investment. So, I've got a flask on my desk that I'm drinking my coffee out of. I bought it for £1.75 from a Tesco near me. And it seems to have kept a coffee hot that I made an hour and a half. Is there any way I could integrate song requests into the stream? Probably not for copyright reasons, no. If there is like a popular song that comes up and obviously gets recorded and all this kind of stuff and goes out, I can play the song, but when people watch it back, they're not going to hear anything else that happens in the stream because it gets blocked because it's a copyrighted bit of audio. So not really. I wish there was, but no. So you'll have to make do with copyright free stuff. I'm afraid. If I was doing streams that I didn't mind people not watching back, then I probably would, if that makes sense. But where I like to leave VODs for people to watch, like on YouTube and stuff, then, you know, I'll probably do that. Which, by the way, I've started keeping all of my old streams, by the way, on my YouTube channel. Is, I think, 3 of the most recent streams. There was one missing. I don't know why I didn't save it. I was probably busy. And I'm just going to sort of export them onto there after I've closed stream for the day. But, yeah, so if you ever wanted to watch an old stream back, they'll be on my YouTube. I need a Twitch alert. Yes. I think that might have been you that suggested that to me last week. I was about to say last year. What? But yes, I am looking into that. Probably have to wait till Tuesday now. Oh, I might have. I don't know. Might have time tomorrow. Not too sure if I have to go to the site or not. For the festival, that is. We shall see. Well, planes are landing thick and fast now. Let's redeem that one. Plane, pushback. Goodbye, Justice. That's the Japanese Air Force, isn't it? Or somewhere around there. Don't know, but it came from Norfolk. Norfolk. Departure manager. Enabled. No. I do only have 500 silver planes left now. Yeah, not trying to influence anything at all. No. It's Pank. It's Brett Pank. Oh my god, so lovely and Pank. Oh my god. People love the Greek parachutes. It's nice to see. Durr. We're up. Do ba ba do ba. I have a picture of Mr. Bags. Yeah. I don't know his actual name. That's just what I've called him, alright? Sue me if you have to. G-oons. Goons. Right, yeah, I forgot to finish typing this up. Air Galaxy. If I do, let's do this. Obviously, that will come from Zurich, but not today because I'm poor. I'm just a poor boy from a poor family. No, actually, you know what? Because I have the tendency to forget stuff, I'm going to get rid of a map location fleet plane. So, let me just have a little look here, okay? 1 second, 1 second. I landed. I'm going to send myself a plane, yes? It's good. Now, all of you send me planes. No joke. Right, I'm going to cancel one of these 346Fs that I've got going out to San Diego on a random arrival. What plane do I want? All of them. Okay. That one. That one. Sorry, yes, I am talking to myself. I do love talking to myself. It's quite productive. It avoids unnecessary faff as well. No awkward sort of, how are you? Or how are the kids? You know. Just mind my business. Carry on as normal. Okay. First plane sold. New plane bought. Plane is landing now. So yes, I will get this F-plane sent over to you today, Galaxy. Landing it now. If that was a hint from yourself to send me a plane, send me anything you like, ma. Have I got anything from you here? I still don't. No. Pain 25114. Yeah, that's not you. I'm actually surprised I haven't got... I think I've got a couple of planes from you on this account, but not that many. Nowhere near as many as Anzac Airlines, of course. He's very generous with planes. I love it. Only with those that he likes, though. I will mention. Adverts? Who invented adverts? Some bozo called Mr. Advert, I should imagine. Oh, right. Oh, he didn't know that. Let's get another one of these handled. That's my own plane. Not the best example, but it's alright. Sent 2 or 3 planes to my IAD. They're the first in the road. Yes, you did, yes. Sorry, I was talking about Polaris there. Where are we? There. H101 NXs. Nice, nice, nice. You serve my LHR. Careful how you word there. Make me sound like I'm your master. I serve you, kind master. Which in a way, do help me out. You know, sorry to have filled those shoes for you. Push back. Get out of here. Wish you could skip ads like YouTube. Yeah, I kind of wish that as well. I was trying to figure out if we could sort of permanently skip ads, but because I'm an affiliate on Twitch, for some reason, they've gone, right, you're now having ad breaks. Oh, that's cool with you. Crack on, lad. Enjoy your day. I'm like, oh. That's rude. But I can skip a few. I can skip up to 3 per stream. Which is still a bit crap, if I'm honest, but, you know, is what it is. As long as the advertisers don't get the money. It's all about money these days. Every little helps. Get them drops in, get them drops in. I am watching very, very closely. Oh! Just about landed. Oh, what was that? 1? Yeah, 1.3. Jesus, mate. Do the one extreme or the other? You with the 1, hyperactive with the 99. You know. Yep, Galaxy. She. To Prague. Let's put that down right now. I low-key sound like the narrator of Narnia. Alright. Is that a compliment? I don't know. I can handle more planes. Let's go. Let's go. Air Galaxy, right. So seaplane to Prague. I don't know if I can send that from Zurich actually. Let's have a look. Let me just find out for you. I can! I can send an A21NX from Zurich. In that case... No, I've only got the words for one. I've already sold one fleet player, I don't want to have to lose another. Right. Should get a point reward for Australia. God, mate. Are you serious about that? Or are you just pulling my leg on that one? We had a saying back in the outback. It was like, don't be an ass. Be a good egg. Admittedly, that accent wasn't the best, but I tried. What livery should I put on it? I think this one. I'll do my normal colours for it. I can't be able to mess around with that. Gawking, mate. Okay. Air Galaxy IAD sent. A380 has been sent. Hope we're getting Santiago and Sao Paulo for the next stream. Well, we shall see. We've got time. We still haven't done the wheel yet. Oh, I've got a... Oh, it's gone 11. You know what that means, don't you? Oh, it's random arrivals time. Let's see what we have, shall we? Let me first get these started. Hold on. Have I got anything currently taxiing? Not really. Right. Let's have a little flick through then. See what we get. So, Innsbruck 1. A DH8D Flyby. Yeah, that'll do. It's another 5 XP in the bank. Bari, no. Prague, no. Washington, just got that one. Nagoya, no. San Diego, no. Muscat, yes, actually. What have we got? What have we got? What have we got? Nope, wrong button. Oh, Comet. Nice. From NBO, which is Nairobi. Of course it is. Nice, I'll be looking forward to that one. I might even be able to handle this. Well, I will be able to handle this in about an hour or so. But that's cool, that's cool. St. Martin? No. Heathrow? No. Sydney? No. Bangkok? Oh, I've got some connection requests. Nice. Let's have a little look. Who got it here? Ah, yeah, it's this here. Nice one. Thank you, bud. There wasn't a... No, there wasn't. Sao Paulo? No. Santiago? No. Hong Kong? No. Zurich? No. Canada? No. We're a little bit light on the old special arrivals front today. Shame. Oh well. Got all the ones I can. Now I've got to remember which tower I used. I think it was 2. Yeah, I think so. And... Whoop. Nice little cyan and pink plate from Air Galaxy there. The only downside about coffee, makes me want to poop. Probably a good time for the announcement bell to come on there. Ding ding ding! Stop talking about poop. Love it. Hope you don't mind having the approach managers redeemable by yourselves. I think it's a nice way for you guys to sort of be involved without physically doing a lot, if that makes sense. It's nice to sort of give other people a bit of control over what happens. Does that make sense? What have I got left to load? Load land. Da 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 da. As I can on this go. Do 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 do. Do do do. I'll extend it that way. Oh, why did I do that? I didn't want to extend that bit. I wanted to extend it that way. Rats. Oh well. Here's what it is. Departure manager as well. Lovely. Let's put that back on, shall we? Right. Push back. Push back. Push back. And push in the back in there. No. Well, now that I've accidentally unlocked all that, I might as well just fill up my handling crew. So let's start that, shall we? Whoops. That's what I get for drinking so much coffee. That's right, it keeps me going. It's now almost 1:15. No, 11. And it feels like it's around about 3 PM. Of course I say that, but in about 10 minutes I'll be yawning like a good one. What shall I learn next? Mine. That one.
Golf uniform, Victor Yankee.
And if you lot want me to shut up, just say. Or alternatively, just mute the stream. Ta-da! I have fixed all of your issues for you. Assign contract, let's go. Prague. Air Galaxy. McSend. I haven't forgotten about you, of course, Flores. I will send you planes, just not from... I can't send a seaplane from Zurich to Hong Kong. Sorry, bud. I can do that with E's and F's. A few D's, but yeah, no C's. As you probably well know. Let's watch Visaya's plane careering around, rallying it up the road. Slow down. This is the countryside. City boy. You break your blooming heck going that fast. Say one thing that is quite amusing though. Watching Concords taking off. Because they do go from standstill to 700 million miles an hour in around about 5 seconds. It's pretty mental. What should you unlock next? Right. Let's open this kettle of fish then, shall we? So, what have you already got unlocked? Go on, read it all off. Give me the list. Have you got the DHC6 unlocked? If no, have you got the AT-43 unlocked? I'm not going to do that for every plane. Don't worry. I'm not that much of an idiot. But yeah, just give us a hint of what you've already got unlocked. And I'll think of something to go with it. Or as a sort of opposite to it. I will land my favourite plane. This one. Well, kind of favourite. I like the 346 Freighter. Freighter! Carries loads of boxes to random locations across the globe. That's something that made me laugh, right? Saw a article on, I think it was Facebook, from the Flat Earth Society, right? And there was one statement that they made, which I couldn't help but laugh at. And it read, our Flat Earth Society is so vast that we have members from all around the globe. Like, you know, reread that again. Just saying. They just crack me up. So you've got the 21NY, good. 737 Max, good. The E2195, okay. 333, 35k, A346F, A345. So we've both got pretty similar planes unlocked. You've got a lot of long-haul E planes. I would probably suggest let me show you what I think I would suggest. So I would probably suggest the A20N, because it's nice for those little local routes, and where it's a new engine option Airbus, they're surprisingly good on fuel. Or the MD-11. It's pretty much as big as a D plane could get, and the range isn't actually that bad, if I'm honest. It can go all the way up to 6.7 thousand nautical miles. Or my last option would be, let me check, you haven't already got that? No. The highest grossing E-plane in the game, Boeing 747-400 series. They're my three suggestions to go with what you've already got unlocked. You know, do with it what you will. If you really wanted to push the boat out, go for the 747-800, which is an F, of course, but the you can get some very high wallet rewards from this, as long as you pick the right routes. So say if I put 15 first, 20 business, 7.5 thousand nautical miles you're working with. So from IAD you can reach Hong Kong with total profit maxing out at 16.6k, which is pretty good. And the range here is obviously better than the A388, so do with it what you will. But if you are short on gold planes, yeah, so I would recommend either the A20N, or if you just wanted to get it over and done with, probably, what have you got? Yeah, maybe the base model, 737-800, while it's cheap. Won't be for long, of course, but the actual plane model itself for the 738 is 8 gold planes, which is peanuts. And the most expensive livery costs 10 gold planes. So you could get this model and a top spec livery for 18 gold planes. I know the B38M is similar, which you've already got, but it's slightly more expensive for the moment, but not by much. We're literally talking 2 gold planes. But the choice is yours. They're my now 4 recommendations. Yeah.
Hotel Bravo Yankee Uniform.
Claim rewards, claim. Push back.
Jamaica Niner 57.
Push back.
Hotel.
Push back.
Oscar.
So many things to push back. It's good, yeah? Handle.
Golf Uniform Victor Yankee.
Well, it sort of depends on what you like playing. Do you like playing with the bigger planes, the smaller ones? Do you like being able to travel further distances? Do you like the highest possible wallet rewards? It's sort of up to you, really. Well, obviously it's up to you. I'm not going to hack into your account and unlock planes for you, but you know what I mean. But the 744 is the highest earning E plane in the game at the minute. So that is definitely a solid option. But obviously, as you said, it's quite pricey. You just like seeing you playing with them nice colours. Yeah, boy. We do like some nice colours. Obviously, the only caveat to the 737-800 series, not the Max, is that it is virtually identical to the Max, but doesn't travel as far and isn't quite as efficient. I mean, I've got both unlocked on my other two accounts. In fact, I think I've also got the 734 unlocked. Let me check. Yeah, 734. I tell a lie. I've got every single C-class Boeing unlocked. Nice. And we got another win from Diaduka 1. I'm making a habit out of this. Every stream for the last, I think, month, I've sent you a total of around 8 planes. Yeah, so that's a D/E. Where would you like this one? You're an Airbus fan. Likewise, I am as well. And it also has just occurred to me, the 747-800 series is not, in fact, the highest grossing E-plane in the game. That title has been taken over by the Airbus A340-600 freighter. So, you know. But that is my current favourite plane in the game. I don't know why I forgot about that. But obviously that is a freighter, so do bear that in mind. But yeah, look at it. It's a monster. Carries lots of boxes. Except in that livery. Looks horrible. That one. Oh, yes. Oh. Yes, yes, yes. Very, very solid choice. This can stretch from Heathrow to Hong Kong. From GRU to Muscat, I think it can do. Obviously BKK to Leipzig, but that's not a rare one. Yeah. It's decent. But yes, that is my current favourite plane in the game, and it looks like it's being used by a hell of a lot of people as well, which makes me happy. I am very, very happy with that. Let's watch this Air Galaxy plane leaving the site. Can you get that one to Prague? Possibly a cargo plane? Of course. Oddly enough, we were just talking about the very plane that I'm going to be sending you. A346F will be coming from my BKK. And I will now swap over to BKK. BKK. I'll swap over to BKK. BKK. Oh, do you know what? One thing that we're missing today? We're missing Nick and his usage of the grunt. No, that is not a hint. But it just occurred to me, I was like, you know what? I haven't done that today. Right. No, it's not a hint. It's not a hint. There are some people that are currently with us that are not a fan of this. When is the day-long stream? That is a good question. I am in talks with my other half about that. It will have to be a day where they're not at home. And by they, I mean, obviously, my other half and my sons. But, yeah, soon, I think. It's definitely on the cards. Right, what else have I got to send from BKK? So... this one has been done. I'll mark that as yes. This one has not been done. Oh, departure manager, thank you very much. Tell you what. Hold on. Just to speed things up a little bit. Aha! More crew! Yeah, boy. Incoming air break, yay, snooze. Haha, that'll keep some people happy. Right, what was I doing? Yes, I was working out what I need to send from BKK. So, that one. 1C to Polaris HKG. 2C to Polaris HKG. 1D/E to Polaris HKG. I think I've done that. That was that MD-11 from Zurich, wasn't it? So I'll mark that as done. That one is in progress now.
Emotional damage.
No, Rampaging. Oh, what are you trying to do to me, huh? You trying to destroy my life? Don't like it. I could seriously just do accents the whole time. It'd make things very interesting. Done. Thank you all for your Tower Manager redemptions today. They have been very helpful. Has rinsed my silver plane count a little bit, but it's alright. It is what it is. So... I've lost count of how many planes I need to send, so I'm going to land 3 seaplanes. Can that one reach? I don't know. Push back! Get out of here! Go! 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 No one likes you. Yes, that can reach. And this will be as basic a livery as possible because I am a basic bitch. I actually didn't realise I had this plane unlocked. So that's cool. One. I'll send a small freighter because I can. In another livery that I don't really use. In my classic HKG red. Kaboom. I might have might be sorting you out an extra plane here, I don't know. But I'm sure you won't complain, will you? No. And an A321. Pretty sure you've already got one of these exact ones, but I'll do it anyway. And that is, I think, so far all planes purchased from Yeah. 2 Cs of HKG. Oh, it was only 2. Oh well, I've landed 3. You're having an extra plane below us. Oh, that's cool.
Victor,
I need to unlock more liveries for the A346 freighter. And I do actually have 12 gold planes, so I might well do that now. As far as I'm aware, I wasn't saving them for anything else, so... Well, I kind of was, but it wasn't that important, really. That's quite rugged. You only use one. It's noise. Noise. Yeah, it's pretty decent, to be fair. That was... Remind me. Hold on. Premium 4, isn't it? You use? Oh, no, wait. No. No. Supreme 4. That's my default for my passenger planes on Vista Airways. That one. He's nice. Actually, no. I'm not going to buy a livery. I'm going to use the one I've already got. Because I'm awkward. Supreme 4. Yeah, boy. This is lovely. This is lovely. My leg got stuck to the chair. That's the downside of having a leather desk chair. I'm not wearing any trousers, which I'm not because I'm hot. Deal with it. And yeah, my legs get stuck to it. Only 3 more planes left to land. Get them done, and then off to sunny Muscat we go. But yeah, so if I get some more purchasable thingies set up, you lot can then send me planes above the quota. No, I'm wearing normal clothes, just not trousers. I'm wearing sort of shorts, but they're lounging around shorts. Don't worry, I'm not in the nud. That would be massively inappropriate. Just be sitting here letting it all hang out. That would be an interesting conversation to take up with the execs up at Twitch, wouldn't it? So, we just had a report of a streamer performing in the nude. Oh. Was their webcam on? We don't know who works for these companies, that's all I'm saying. Right, that's this one done. Move, get out. Get out of here. Oh, here comes the yawns. Uh-oh. So it would seem my body clock is immune to caffeine. Oh well. Is what it is. Is it really something bad then? Because I don't have come on. No, it's not. I mean, it wouldn't be the end of the world if I was in the nut, because I say no one could see me. But it wouldn't. I don't think it would be fully appropriate if you guys knew that I was in the nut, if that makes sense. So, yeah. It's a weird one. I'd rather play it safe and just have clothes on. But no, well, I see. If you haven't got a webcam active, then who's to know, really? It's only if you sort of blurt out, by the way, I'm naked. That's when problems will arise. I don't plan on doing that, by the way. So no, that's not going to be a redeemable purchase on the channel points shop. Please make GingerJesus64 stream in the nod. Nope. Not on my watch. Bloody hell, my coffee's still hot. Not bad. Not bad at all. Alas, here goes the plane that was my favourite plane for around about 2 days, until I learnt about the wonders of the A340 freighter. Yeah, boy. Love that thing. Love that thing. Fuck till I gotta spit on that thing. No, I'm not doing that. No. Get out. Stop it. Stop it. Behave. Why do I need so many handling for on that? Oh. Oh, look. Another landing. Nice. Nice, 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 nice. Nice. Climbing north, mate. Croaky. Right. Yeah, Galaxy. It's literally 90% of this spreadsheet is Air Galaxy. And where would you like this D/E plane? IAD again? Or Prague? Or Pragu? Or however you would like to pronounce it. Yes, I know it's Prague. I'm pulling your leg. Not literally. I can't touch you through the screen. That would be very weird. IAD, consider it done. Okay. Doo-ba-doo-ba-doo. This one will be one of these, I think. About like 2080 cool. I'm afraid I'm missing some context. What have I missed? Right, not 3D, but 24p. Oh, yes. Yeah. People reaching through screens and doing all this kind of funky stuff, yeah. It reminds me of... has anyone played Poppy Playtime? Sort of like a Steam game where you are in a toy factory and you've got to escape all of these massive toys that have, like, kids' souls all trapped inside them. And then they just sort of wreak havoc wherever they go. It's a surprisingly addictive game, but it can be quite spooky. So it reminds me of that a little bit, because there is a scene in it where Huggy Wuggy, you must know who Huggy Wuggy is. It's that great big blue thing with massive teeth and a yellow grin that stretches about 5 foot wide. But yeah, so he comes out of a TV in a flashback in the 3rd episode, I think. And yeah, it's quite spooky. And you've got to run from it. But no matter what you do, it will catch you and you will die. So, yeah. Look forward to that if you ever play it. It's great fun. I wonder if that's something I should do. When I get a new computer, if I should start streaming some horror games and see how well that goes down. Oh yeah, like a sack of spuds. I'm not the jumpiest of people. If anything, I'm a little bit... I don't know, I concentrate too much. And then if anything weird does happen, I'm just like, oh well. R.I.P. to that sucker. And yeah, I just sort of plod on as normal, really. Can I get any more of these yet? No. Sad face. No. No. Anybody? No. Goodbye. More handling crew, please. Nice. I'm going to stop getting crew now. I've got 80. That's enough to handle most things. I will next concentrate on vehicles. Because I have only got one cargo vehicle. I love my journey. Sorry, I had to. Is that a reference you guys get? Or does that sort of predate you? I actually don't know how old you guys are. It's just occurred to me. That's not me asking... Oh, that's not me asking you to tell me your ages. But that's just me saying, like, are you going to remember this? Run, Forrest, run. I love my journey. That's one of the few accents I can actually do quite well. It's quite alarming at times. That and South African. I haven't done it yet, but I'm quite good at South African. And no, you're not going to make me. Mwah! You'll know it when you hear it. George in GTA. No, it was from Forrest Gump. Of all things. Prague. Eros Galaxios. Let's go. A346 freighter has been sent. Not that is done. That one is being landed. No. So that one's been done. That one, that is completed. Wait. That one has also been done. That one has been done. That one not yet been done. Oh, I've got hiccups. Where the heck has that come from? That one is landing now. That one, that one's not yet been done, actually. I'll have to rectify that. I owe Air Galaxy a seaplane to Prague, by the looks of it. Vista EmporAir group. Yeah, boy. I've been trying to think of a... maybe a alliance term? But within the alliance, it's only me, if that makes sense. I still don't know how alliances really work. By my understanding, it's just a group of people that work together to send out planes to people. I don't know. I'd probably cover half an alliance myself anyway, because I send from 6 airports now. So obviously Vista Airways is Heathrow, Sydney, and soon to be Muscat. Then EmporAir is BKK, IAD, and Zurich. So that's already a third of the airports in the game as hubs, which is not bad. If my HKG on the stream account does well, I might make that an unofficial hub of this account. Maybe. We'll see. Most of it depends on you guys, to be fair. Right, I've got one E-plane left to land that I can't land because I don't have a stand free. So as soon as these 2 planes are done, which will be in around about 10 minutes, off to Muscat I go. And then I'll land all some stuff up there. Group parachute. Redeemed. Let's drop. Let's join in here. No, that's not how you spell drop. D-O-R-P, that's not how you spell it. Yeah, silly fucker. Right. Let's do... I'm going to do a Fat Airlines emoji. We want to use that one. Let's go. Mr. Eggman. Spink of action. You have been summoned. Alright, Air Galaxy. You have an Airbus A340-500 series. Awaiting at your IAD, sir. I'd so laugh if I'm the only one that lands. Oh, it's possible. Oh no, dear, you just about landed. Yay! Just about. Kicked me off though, didn't you? Rude. So that's another seaplane. IAD or Prague, bud. Clara's getting fed up now. Oh, look at that. Nice bit of chivalry there. Love it. Good one. Where do you want this seaplane then, Polaris? I'm presuming Hong Kong. Yeah, also. Right, I'll get another one. Actually, no. Tell you what. I've already got one for you. There we go. Sorted. Everyone's even now. Haha. Love it when a plan comes together. Thank you for the donation of your win there, dear Duke One. Much appreciated. This is what I meant the other day when I said you can defer things that you win to other people. Exactly as you've just done. So, yeah, kudos to you. Say if you landed a C but you wanted a Concorde, if you didn't want it, just pass it on to the next person. No, I'm done. That way the reward has still been claimed. The plane's still going out. Everyone's happy. Except for me, some things like Lucas Wallace. No, don't start. No, don't start giving us the guilt trip. I'm so sorry I pushed you off. Here, have my plane. No. We're a fair bunch. We don't do that kind of stuff, art. I'm not going to bother waiting for this one. I'll just do that during the week. I'll wait for this one to push back. So that Nick can have it back. And then I'll move to Muscat. Tell you what though, touch wood. Second stream in a row where there have been no issues. None whatsoever. Touch wood. I have jinxed it severely for next week though, so fully expect me to start an hour late next time with a computer that doesn't work and nothing to handle. Oh dear. Right, let's do this now then. So, where be my Ville of Destiny? It was disastrous a few streams ago, yeah. I got really ratty as well. There was a point when I was so close to just puncturing a hole through my monitor and just wanting to give up. It was that bad. But it's alright, we got there in the end. It's all good. So, we haven't finished stream yet, so don't panic. But I'm going to pick the possible choices for next stream now. So, we've got BKK, nice. we've got SCL. Oddly enough, someone suggested that a minute ago. I think it was Polaris. And we've got Sydney. Nice, I like Sydney. And lastly, when it works, come on, there we go. And I'm going to have to do another one. Nagoya, which is currently the only plane I've unlocked the premium pass at. Do bear that in mind. So yeah, there we have it. The 4 options for next week's stream are BKK, SCL, SYD, and NGO. So after stream, I will start a poll, and I'll let you guys pick which one or 2 of them will be played first. If there is a draw, I'll do another poll between those 2 options to find out the clear winner. And voila. Okay. That's that sorted. Off to Muscat we go. What have we got here? 22 again, including this comet that I'm actually excited to handle. Any Fs? No. Okay. Let's get the comet loaded first, shall we? Let me set tower up. I like using tower 1, no 2 for this, but I might change it to daytime just so we can see what's going on.
ESAP 176.
Look at that. It's a pretty boy. I do love the comets. I do have the comet unlocked on Vista Airways. I don't do very many giveaways with them though. Because obviously, if people enter a giveaway for a special plane, they'd expect to see a Concorde, not this. But this has a special place in my heart. It's the special plane that tends to get forgotten about, in my opinion. Which I think is a bit sad. But it's also got a lot of history attached to it, so, you know. I mean, it was the first intercontinental jet, I think, if I remember right. So they originate from the, what is it, early 50s, I think? They're quite old, I know that. Either way, they're definitely getting on a bit. Right, let's land one of the Sayers. And then let's land one of Nick's. I'll land the special one as well. There we go.
February 3827, runway 26 left, clear till.
It's a nice clean livery, this one. There are some liveries in the game, obviously from other airlines, that to me look crap. Not because they've been rendered badly, but just because the liveries themselves are a bit pants. This one is it's nice. It's easy on the eye. Got some sort of subtle colours. I like that green right at the back there. It's an understated livery. That's a good word, understated. Yeah, I like that. It's good. Alright, the first of the seaplanes to Polaris have landed. Let's get that sent across now. What do I think about K&M? What, the livery or the premise as a company? Livery. I don't mind it. I mean, it's one of those liveries that everyone has seen, so it's not really special anymore. But it is solid. You know,
runway 26 left, clear
everyone knows what it looks like.
270 degrees, 9 or 9.
Everyone is familiar with the KLM livery. I don't think it's good or bad, really. I mean, it is. I'll tell you what it's similar to. If you configure the colours correctly, it is very similar to. Bad example. Another bad example. That's a good example. It's very similar to. Where is it? No. No. It's sort of similar to that in a way, isn't it? It's not exactly the same, of course. But if you were faced with this, people will probably turn around and go, oh yeah, that's KLM. It's a famous livery. There we go.
ESAC 1.
It's like stepping into a time capsule, wasn't it? The only thing that does weird me out about this plane is the shape of the door. It's an oval. You don't really see very many of them. If you want it to be ultra specific, it's an ellipsis. But nobody uses words like that nowadays, so oval will do. Plane number 2 sent to Polaris.
India Echo Kilo Delta, runway 26 left, clear to land. Wind
Another one of
23
Visa's planes coming into land.
9.
There's one of the nice ones from his Bari. But as far as I'm aware, he has only reopened to send me planes from, which is dedication. I could be wrong. He could be sending planes to other people from his Bari, but yeah. Makes sense. I mean, Bari is one of those ones that you can send to Zurich, Heathrow, Prague, possibly Innsbruck, not sure. IAD. You've got obviously Muscat as well. So you've got all of the sort of what I call big hitters in terms of popularity. You just obviously can't get as far as Hong Kong, which isn't the end of the world. Plenty of people play Hong Kong, don't they, Polaris? Speaking of, last seaplane sent. I think we're up to date now. Apart from obviously the ones that will come from Heathrow. Yeah, tiredness is starting to set in now. And I have almost finished my coffee. Hyperactive's back. Hello, Hyperactive. He's been so hyperactive, he decided to go away and do something else. Love it. Trying to think of myself if you've missed anything. No, I don't think you have. Except from Polaris's utter disgust at the idea of someone redeeming the grunt option again. He really doesn't like that. Bless him. Don't do it, that's not a hint. He might slap you. Through the screen. With a sledgehammer. With a... Oh, for God's sake.
Bruh.
What? Beep, beep. And here we see, in her native environment, the Debbie and the Karen, contemplating what to have for dinner that evening. Karen is after some cotton chips. Debbie would like sardines on a pizza, because she's a wrong'un. Yes, that only lasted 2 minutes. That's a more palatable length. Yeah. That told you. Thanks for the redemptions. Yeah. All have been used. Welcome back, Loris. I trust you probably turned your screen off. To ignore us. Blame Hyperactive, I didn't do anything. I just followed his orders. I did nothing. Oh no, we need a lavatory vehicle because somebody's done a poo. It wasn't me. So I clearly haven't spent enough time getting the stands unlocked here. I mean, as you can tell, there's a gap where there should be a terminal. Quite a big gap. But there is this monstrosity of a Lego block here. And then we got some invisible arms. And then we got this shack over here. That's currently a car park. Make it longer? No. Oh, I'm not making it longer. I think if it was a full 10 minutes, people would contemplate hanging themselves. Not a move I would recommend, of course. Not if you valued your own life. I think I made the mistake of initially setting it to 10 minutes. And the first time it was used, it went off 3 times, that string. I don't think Polaris liked it very much. I think at the beginning of the second one, he was like, end me. End me now. Hey, Hyperactive, where's these planes at? I ain't heard none from you yet. What's going on with it? What's going on with it? Unless you want me to do one of them forms for you. I know you're like a form. Hey, thanks, bro. Just gives me more stuff to handle on stream, that's all. And of course the extra wallets help. As you probably know, IGN is Hold on, I'm in caps lock. That's not going to work, is it? Otherwise I'll be shouting at you through the screen. So that be... That was a bit loud, wasn't it? Sorry. That be my in-game name. And all airports are unlocked. All airports are played once a week. And then obviously you lot are in charge of deciding what I play the following week. And the 4 choices have already been chosen for next week, which are BKK, SCL, SYD, and Nagoya. I don't know why I abbreviated all of them except from Nagoya. Bangkok, Santiago, Sydney, Nagoya. Done. So everything in one stream. I do plan to. I am in talks with my partner about doing what I will call an all-day stream, where I will play everything in order. So Innsbruck, Paris, Prague, Nagoya, etc, etc. I missed out IAD, but you know what I mean. Yeah, one whole day stream, yeah. And if I end up with a little bit of time at the end, I'll just go back through them all. Why the heck not? But yeah, early planning stages yet. Right, with Vista Airways, flip neck. That'd be interesting. I mean, it'd be easily done. I probably won't stream EmporAir, but Vista Airways I could do quite easily. Claim that. Lovely. Taxis to runway, get out of here. I might mix it up. I might do my stream account and then main account afters. That's alright, I approved it, it's fine. It labelled it as sexuality stuff for some reason. I don't know. Polaris is going to get the ump in a minute. He's going to rage quit. Screw this, I'm off. We'll get that one landed, shall we?
Golf November Echo Mike, runway 26 left, clear to land, winds 280 degrees, 10 knots.
Landed on flight sim, so you're playing well. Nice. Another seaplane. Still IAD, or do you want it to Prague instead? Well, this is an interesting one. So obviously that last message, Auto Mod has held it for the reason of misogyny. I'm going to allow it because it's not a reference of misogyny, but if anyone does happen to be watching this back from Twitch HQ, the word HOE is purely in reference to a airplane registration and not a slang term for which that word is used. Just for clarification purposes. As we were, chat, you know. Hold on, as they were. You lot are going to get me banned, I swear. I'll blame you, Hyperactive. It's all your fault. He's probably sitting there like, what the fuck, man? Bruh. Alright, are you actually from the US, Hyperactive? I've got a feeling you are for some reason. Fair enough, I was wrong. I love it turns out you're from somewhere exotic like Barbados. Or somewhere. Maybe you live on the island of St. Martin. Who knows? What else is close? Mexico, maybe? I don't know. My geography's terrible. Hello. Me. Too far. You're making me look at the map. Why are you doing this to me? Venezuela. Colombia. I'm just going to reel off everywhere. Dominican Republic, Haiti. San Croix. Antigua. St. Lucia. Jamaica. I don't know. I don't know. I'm just going to do a blind sort of... Yeah. I'm going to tell you where you live. You ready? There. China. That's where you live. That one was right. Which one? I covered the whole map. Rule number one with the internet, though. Don't overshare. Not that anyone would, really, but the one before China. Before China? I confuse. The one before China. Where did I even say? I've forgotten. Venezuela? Or Guyana, maybe? Jamaica? Oh, was it Jamaica? Should you spend your 10 gold planes on 110k wallets to buy a load of stands? I mean, now I'll be real with you. That is exactly what I did at IAD, as I mentioned earlier on. However, I wouldn't recommend it. I only did that because I needed stands pretty urgently. I would not recommend you do that, because gold planes are a vital resource for unlocking plane models, liveries, premium passes, all this kind of stuff. You want to avoid using gold planes on anything that you could get for free. So that's wallers, silver planes, what else is there? There's other stuff like that. But yeah, I wouldn't recommend it, no. As I said, I only did it that time because I was in desperate need of stands. And that was purely so I could have things set up for, oddly enough, today's stream. Save them up, but save them for a new plane model. Or have you got any premium passes yet? If so, where? What, me? Own it, own it. Sent you my twin. Eh? Well, talking about my twin. That's a cat. I don't look nothing like that cat. For a start, I've only got 2 legs. So the choices here, with the 10 gold planes, save it, of course. But you've got a few options. You can either go ahead and get the first premium pass, which is Innsbruck, which is only 15 gold planes, if I remember right. Someone correct me if I'm wrong. Or you can save them, get either a bigger and better premium pass from somewhere else like Washington, maybe, or even better yet, unlocking a plane model. What planes have you got unlocked? That don't look like no cat. Meow. I can sound like one though. If that's what you're into, of course. Meow. 734 and 321 NX. I mean, they're not bad choices. The 734 is a little bit meh. I mean, I didn't bother unlocking that until a lot later on in the game, personally. But, yeah, for me, the range and capacity are both an issue for 734. So, the first plane I ever unlocked was the A21NX, which you've obviously done. So, kudos to you on that one. But the second one I unlocked, surprisingly, was the Airbus A340-600. Obviously, back when it was the old model, not the current one. I think the third one I unlocked was the 744. I think. And then after that, I just all of a sudden splashed out on one and bought a hell of a lot of other planes. No, sorry. It wasn't the Boeing 747-400 series that I unlocked. It was the 777L that I unlocked. So it was... I'll just do that. It was that I unlocked. Foolishly, because I didn't do any research on it. Obviously, back then, they were not useless, but they were subpar. Because yes, it's got a sick-ass range to it. Well, you can get just over 10,000 nautical miles out of it now, but you couldn't back in the day because it would be unprofitable. So as a result, you couldn't send contracts. Whereas now, you can use that plane to get to Sydney from Heathrow, for example. And what's the other previously impossible route? I think it was BKK to Santiago, I think. Or Sao Paulo. It was one of them. But, yeah, because of the whole negative profit adjustment, the B-77L is now used by people as opposed to just hopping to the next continent and back. And I'm out of coffee. That's rude. Hong Kong to GRU. Oh, okay. I was obviously wrong on that one. A35K, in my opinion, yes, would be a very good choice. No. I keep trying to filter it by unlocked because I know I've got it unlocked on Vista Airways. So the range is very good. You can get from... Where am I now? Muscat. You can get from Muscat to... where would be the biggest achievement? Probably Santiago, I reckon. 8,000 nautical miles. 7,400. 7,000. Yeah, I reckon out of a lot of the planes that you can get, this the A35K potentially has the highest range / reward if you're looking at it on a graph level. I think, anyway. Others may disagree. But yeah, that would be a solid choice, in my opinion. I like this colour. Look. It's like a gunmetal grey mixed with dark blue. It's nice. It's nice. And obviously you can take the A35K that little step further by getting a special livery on it, which is that one. Yes, it's pricey. 40 gold planes for the livery. So if you went to unlock this, the model and the livery is exactly 100 gold planes. So not a cheap option, but it's worth it. Lots of people use the A350s in general. I think more people use the A359 than the 35K, but it's either way still a solid plane. The A359 tends to be more profitable, but can't go quite as far, if that makes sense. It can still go far, just not quite as far.
Cleared for takeoff. Winds 240 degrees, 13 knots.
If that answered your question, happy days. If you thought I was waffling, I apologise. Maybe. Just a little bit. But that be my opinion. 8345, let's get this handled.
November Delta.
This is my default sort of livery from EmporAir, just in case you've not seen any of these yet. Obviously the green, the dark green signifies Muscat. But I do think it looks pretty impressive on this plane in particular. I don't know what it is. It's just the way it sits. The 4 engines, the long voice stance. I'm a fan. Mucho gusta. Mucho gusta. Gonna stick to one livery though, so that'd be 72 gold planes. Yeah, it's still quite a big investment, don't get me wrong. But in my opinion, yes, it's worth it. Get another handling crew, why not? Now up to a nice round 40. Nice. Yeah, tiredness is starting to set in. That's alright, I'll still go. I'll keep going. I will stay here. Where did you fly to on your simulator? The Ajuka one. Anywhere nice? One of the flight sim games is you can play at Stansted Airport, London Stansted, which is I'll show you. Not far from Heathrow. In fact, very, very close. Oh. Alright, hold on. There. That's my local airport. So I live sort of about, what, 15 miles northeast of Stansted. And you can play Stansted in one of the games. But apparently the scenery around it is very realistic, which I'm excited to see, because I used to spend quite a lot of my time down there, so it'd be quite funny to see. You started from an RAF airbase in Wittering, never heard of it, I'll be honest, and you used to fight it across the world in under 10 hours. Ooh. I dare say that probably included quite a few fuel stops. Whee! You could say Muscat looks deserted. Get it? It's set in the middle of a desert. Get it? Get it? Yeah. That joke escaped you lot, didn't it? Look it up. It is in the middle of a desert. Tell by all the sand. In it, bruv. Do you know what I mean, bruv? Skitty pop and all that. In it. Yeah. Speaking like a true Essexian. And yes, I live in Essex, in England. It's great fun. It's not really a shithole, but, you know. It is what it is. Apologies for the Streamlabs spam. I'm going to reduce the timer to probably, what, half hour on them. Ooh, I have a connection request. Thank you, Hyperactive. Thank you. Ooh, got a contract reward as well. I didn't even notice I've got some planes from Hammy here. I haven't handled them, mind. Which reminds me, I live in England. Wouldn't have guessed it. Yeah, I know, shocker, innit? Yeah, so I have been thinking about inactivity rules for my streaming account. And obviously, where I won't play this account anywhere near as often as my other two accounts, it would mean that I need a more lenient system. So I've decided to do the same thing that Fat Airlines does, and I'll keep the inactivity level at 180 days, which is around about half a year, so 6 months. If you haven't handled a plane in 6 months, coming to or from my streaming account, either it will get cancelled, or if it's one of my planes, it will be given away on a giveaway, which I did actually put a new bot in to do, but obviously for obvious reasons I haven't tested yet. Let me see if I've still got the information that I can access. When it loads, it's really slow. To be honest, I've forgotten the command to get it running. Giveaway tool. That's it. I saved all the things that I changed the thingy to, but I can't remember where the heck I put it. Oh, there it is. Right, so... I'm just trying to remember something. Hold on.
Golf Alpha Kilo Papa, handling started. TOBT in 1300 minutes.
No, I'm missing command here. Is it that? There it is. Yeah, so this is a giveaway bot that I popped on the channel a couple of weeks ago, actually. But obviously, for obvious reasons, I haven't used it yet. Don't bother entering, because it is just a test. But this is what I'll be using to give away planes on streams. I was thinking about doing a spin the wheel, and then I thought, this will lag less. Because my computer isn't Superman. It's quite an old bit of kit, so I've got to treat it with delicacy and care. And so yeah, I will be using this, but I have forgotten the format because the 5 mins, I think should be before start. I'll have to mess around and see what goes on. But yeah, so that's that basically. Now let me see if I can figure out how to end it. Start, draw, end. Well done, the Aguka one. You have won nothing. But yeah, so configured it to post this message, to tag you in it, and then post your IGN and location to receive the rewards. So it's fully operational. I just need some stuff to give away. You want to win nothing? Oh. How about I start another giveaway? You can be the only person that enters. Oh dear. Right. But the annoying thing is, to get rid of this... Oh, and also, there is one thing, there's one command you guys have to do. Type / sorry, exclamation mark claim. It will mark the reward as being claimed. So, there we go. It's now skipped to the next person. So, if you are the winner, make sure that you hit exclamation mark claim. Otherwise, it will roll on to the next person, as you've just seen. Or win. Whatever. Whatever it was. I can't remember. It was one of them. But yeah. So that's how that's going to work, basically. But I will test it a few more times just to make sure that it all works. Not now, obviously. But yeah, should be quite a useful little tool. The wind has blown my living room door open, so I'm going to go and shut it real quick. There it is. Why don't we do marbles instead? I have a worry that my computer won't run it, because it looks like it takes quite a lot of graphical power, and my computer is pretty much a potato. Hey Polaris, welcome back. Where did you sneak out? Where did you go? Why did you desert me? Left me all on my lonesome. Very rude. Tell you what I'll do. I'm going to test the bot. Or sorry, that new giveaway thing, McJiggy, here on stream with an F-plane. No, there weren't any more jokes, no. I'm a bit crap with jokes, me, so yeah, no, not this time. So, what I'm going to do is I am going to purchase a monochrome. Yes, I said monochrome. Airbus A380. I'm going to attempt to do another one of these giveaways as a little test. So it was start, draw. 5 min. Wait, 5M. Oh, that might be what I've done. 5M. A388. Is that right? Does that work? No, I must have messed it around. Hold on. There we go. Right, so that is the format that I need. So let me get my sticky notes up. This is an actual giveaway from EmporAir at BKK. So yes, this will result in a plane. Not from a stream account though, sadly.
November Sierra Hotel Echo runway 26 left, clear to land, wind 250 degrees.
But I'm only testing it, so it's a real giveaway, but only like a little crap one. But I do need to write down the format, because otherwise I'm going to forget it. So, I did have a sticky note for this, but it seems to have deleted itself, which is very annoying. Slash start draw start and then duration, so be 5M 2H etc, and then plane name. Yes, I'm talking out loud, so what, deal with it, I don't care. Cool, I think that's everyone here that has entered. I'll snooze the last ad break that I can while I sort this out. Check, right, so that's everyone entered. So hopefully that command will end the giveaway. It has. So the winner is Dear Duke of 1. So what you need to do now is type /win, sorry, exclamation mark win to receive your reward, and then post where you would like this A388, and then I'll send it across. It's as easy as that. But I'll put that in capitals, otherwise I'll forget. Winner posts exclamation mark win. Right, that's all saved. Now that I can remember how to do that, we'll be all good. Right, will it go to my IAD? I don't think it will. Let me check. No, it won't. Right. I owe you a A388 from Zurich. So I'm going to pop that on here. But I bought it now, so... Oh, hold on. Prague's also fun. Thought you said you had a boatload of F-planes already at Prague. I can send it to Prague, but with a very particular configuration. I can't remember what it is at the minute. If it's an emergency. Yes, it's an emergency. Our lives are at stake if you do not accept this plane. Now, to be fair, you won it, so... It wouldn't be right for me to send it to someone else. No matter how much Hyperactive begs for it. Yeah, right. As it's going to Prague, it's going to be a nice little pinky colour. Because we love a bit of pink, don't we? Yes. That's so pretty. Yeah, so I'm glad I've worked that one out. You're saying your A388 upside down. That would be an emergency. That would get something rattling in the old emergency services corps, that's for sure. Hello 999, yeah. Someone's just flipped the great big Airbus A380 upside down. Can you come and... Oh no! How many casualties? Only a couple hundred, it's fine. Yeah, no worries, that's landing now. Oh, I'll send it across to you. Alright, Air Galaxy. But yes, that's cool. Taxi the runway, taxi the runway. Line up, take off. What can I land next? I think another one of Nick's. Get that on the road. How much do I need to unlock this bit here? 10. This one is also 10. That's good to know. Approach manager. Lovely. Thank you very much. I've now got less than half the amount of silver planes than I did when I started the stream, so thanks all. But I will be sopping up this account with some gold planes at the end of this week, so I will probably be doing a giveaway and a new plane unlock combined, so stick around for that. Obviously not today, that'll be next Wednesday stream, but yeah, it's in the works. It's in the works. So I'll probably do what I did last time, put another poll up asking peeps what should be the next plane to be unlocked. I'll do it in size order first, and then specifics of what comes up under what size, etc, etc. So if I get those polls set up, tomorrow, I have to remind myself to do it. Obviously, I won't be around at the weekend. Woohoo! That was nice and tight, that one there, wasn't it? Then we refresh the giveaway, so I can get rid of that. There we go. It's a weird one with the giveaway thing. So it doesn't disappear on its own. I've got to press a button for that. Slightly annoying, but it is what it is. Right, that other big bird has just been sent to you, dear Juka One. Enjoy. Thank you for winning the test, shall we say. SCL. Cool. Did you ask for another plane to SCL? Or am I wrong? Was it? I think it was just Hong Kong you've mentioned so far, but I could be wrong. Obviously that will come from IAD, which I won't be playing today. Unfortunately, I'll do that tomorrow. But I shall do it, don't worry. 2, this is the second, okay. I shall put 2. Done. Come on. Right, opinions time. Should I unlock the phase 1? Sorry, the West Pier phase 1, North Pier phase 1, South Pier phase 1, or the cargo terminal? One of them. What would you guys recommending? Bear in mind that I would need this to handle F planes, of which I think I do have a couple. Yep, I've got 3 to be precise. And they're all from a colleague of mine. Funky. But I do also have, however, a cargo plane. I shall do a poll, I think. Haven't done one so far today. Which is nice. Create a poll. just typing. I am still here. Come on. Has it done it or not? Oh, it has. Oh, never mind. Well, I've done a poll now anyway. Merry Christmas, everybody. It's not Christmas time. What the heck are you waffling on about?
November.
But yeah, so in the poll, what should I unlock next? Cargo stands or FX stands? I do have more F planes to handle than cargo planes, but your decision. What's he going about? Was it the prospect of Christmas occurring at some point this year? Surprisingly, yes, it is going to happen. But when? We shall see. Obviously at the end of December, I'm not that stupid. I could be. Happy moments. But yeah, you are correct. The 777L can make more money. Can. In certain configurations, anyway. That's the only thing I find a little bit upsetting with the A340s. The waller gains are very low. That is down to the fuel efficiency, believe it or not. But, yeah, it is a bit of a shame. It makes sense if you think about it. But yes, the freight version, totally different ballgame. Very profitable. Very, very. Very, very nice. Very, very nice. Okay. Just gauging what else I need where. The answer is a lot everywhere. Marvellous. Can I get any more wallers? No. Silver planes? No. Dignity? Nope. Ran out of that years ago. So what's winning on the poll then? Well, yeah. There we go. It's been decided. FX stands. This will be the next one to unlock. Money. I need the money. How much will I get from these? So that'll net me 1.8k, 1.5-ish, 1.8. So basically, as soon as these have been handled, I can unlock this little terminal here and unlock me a few more handing crew. I've already sent the A340F to Prague. I think I have. Yes, I have to Prague. It won't reach Washington from BKK, mind. So if you want one to IAD, I would have to send that from Zurich, which I'm not at the moment. Choice is yours. If you reject it here, you will have to wait until tomorrow when I handle Zurich, but it's up to you. Really can't wait to get all these airports up to a point where I can just have things coming and going constantly. Because sitting here waiting is it's a little bit monotonous. Another Air Galaxy seaplane. Unless you want to defer your win to another person. If not, I'm happy to send you one. It all depends on you. IAD, go. I'll send that from Zurich tomorrow. Air Galaxy C. Destination IAD. Departure H. No. ZRH. I really don't know why I haven't used my laptop on streams before, because oh, hold on, has my thingy frozen? I think it has. Yeah, we're doing so well. Hold on. There we go. Good luck in the giveaway. Oh yes, of course, that's going on, isn't it? When's it ending? I forgot to look. Do appear to have a runny nose tonight, by the way, just in case you're wondering. Apologies for the interesting sounds. I was going to say smells because I was talking about my nose, but you know. Yeah, sorry for what you can smell down the other end of the microphone. We are now living in 39D. Gone are the days of 3D. Yes. I'm excited to use the giveaway bot properly. Might change the command actually. So instead of win, I will replace it with claim. Click here to copy the updated link. Done. The giveaway scene, properties. Delete, paste. Done. What was the command to join the giveaway? I can't remember. Enter. Right. Get my sticky notes up just to make sure I've got the right format. Can I not join my own giveaways? Oh, that's pants. Oh, it's entering it. Oh, I can. Oh, hey. Haha! You all suck. There we go. Yeah, that works. Cool. So yeah, the claiming reward command is now exclamation mark claim, not exclamation mark win. I think that should make it a little bit easier. So I'll now put that in my notes. There we go. I'm done messing around with bots now. For now, anyway. Right. Let me first get rid of that. Now, I will unlock this little area here. Kaboom! Out of nowhere, a building has appeared. Very suspicious. Don't be suspicious. Don't be suspicious.
November Romeo Delta Tango, runway 26 left, clear to land. Wind 270 degrees, 6 knots.
No, I'm not going to destroy a building. You live for destruction, young man.
Start up and push back.
That is not a healthy way to live. No, no, no. You should look into the eyes of your friends and family with clear. Destroy a bot. Oh. Rude. I like these bots. They're cool. They make life fun. Because let's face it, life at the best of times is a bit meh. Especially when you've got to go to work and all this boring stuff. Paying bills. Ugh. Who invented that? Rubbish. Adios, amigo. Enjoy the rest of your evening and your week. And you do whatever you do. And do it well. If not do well, do try well. Grammar? What grammar? Ma. I wonder how many more of these I can handle before the end. It is already 1 o'clock here in the morning. That's pretty late. I might have to think about calling it in a minute. I'll give it another 10 minutes and I'll probably call stream so I can get to bed at a semi-reasonable time. It's not the end of the world because I will have a lay-in the morning, but not for that long, probably until about 9:30ish. Depends on the behaviour of my sons. Cross the runway. Didn't realise I had so many planes waiting to cross there. Whoops. My fault for not paying attention, really. Waka waka? What in the heck does that mean? It's the part, isn't it? Yeah. Nice.
India Zulu Romeo
And yes, that was a reference to the number that you landed with. Nice. Obviously, that's another replane. IAD. Thank you, Polaris. Okay. Yeah, someone gets it. Where would you like this D/E plane then, Polaris? Might mix up the tail of you. I'll go to number 1. There we go. Ooh, SEL. Okay. From BKK. That would be quite an interesting one. It might have to be a B77L. So look. Ooh, definitely. 9,500 miles away, that one. U1, select your livery. What have I missed? I might be missing some contextual information. It's definitely the longest stream I've done so far, I think. Not saying it like a bad thing, by the way. It's nice to be able to actually make the most of it. That one can taxi the runway. Yeah, that one landed. See, one thing that is pretty cool. I've got a load of A340 freighters set up as random arrivals from my BKK, and they are just bringing me a pretty large amount of wallers in. I'm well happy. I know they would, but it's nice to be able to do it with minimal effort. I've given up on my handling crew rule. It's taking too long. I just want to sort of breeze through these. It's just not really happening. Let's switch to a runway view, shall we? Because my last sticky note disappeared, I'm going to probably transfer this over to my Excel spreadsheet that I've got. That seems to have all of my stream relevant information on, and will include a little fact file on who will be redeeming extra plane slots at my airports on this account. So if anyone will make use of that, then happy days. If not, then it's not the end of the world. Oh no, my big old face is flying across the screen. Correction, my old face. Oh, I really thought you were going to land that there. I think my new logo is a lot better than my old one. Might consider swapping that emoji out.
Victor Hotel, Whiskey Delta
For a start, my new one has my
runway 26 left.
has an eyebrow piercing in, which is more realistic. I've got shadows turned on, haven't I? For some reason, there's no shadows being rendered on this plane. Oh, there is now. The heck? That was a bit weird. Let me check. Yeah, I've got shadows on. It's battery life at 100%. Yeah, boy. That's what I like about this iPad. So, max graphics. Power saving mode is off. And crystal clear sort of shimmery shininess. There's no lag, or at least none on my end. Select livery colour. Oh, okay. What, for your... I've chosen the B77L. Go on then. What colour do you want? Can't swap screens at the minute, but I've gone for Supreme 2 this time. Purely because I've already got that livery unlocked. Oh, what, you want me to do a giveaway for it? I'm confused. I'm not going to lie. Either I'm being really thick, or I'm really tired. But I'm confused. But saying that, it doesn't take a lot for me to get confused.
Victor Hotel, Zulu Foxtrot X-ray, handling
Drop
started.
skill issue. Never has that been more apt.
27 minutes.
After this plane here, what have I got left to handle? Because I am getting very tired. It's only one of mine. It's fine. Obviously that I can't handle. Based on the fact that it is currently 1:10. Oh, yes, I was being thick. Right, okay. Let me get onto my Discord. Bear with, bear with. Maroon! Please. Thank you. Aeromatic27 is a very well-known player, yes. I actually have a plane from him to this airport. This one here. I've had contracts with them spanning a good year, maybe more. Very good contract partner. Would recommend. I think I've got about maybe 15 planes from him at Heathrow. And then another, I'd say 8 to my Zurich. Somewhere around there. Yeah. Very good contract partner. He's got a knack for liveries as well. I've noticed he has a lot of greys, which most people wouldn't touch, but he's got them sort of varied enough to get away with it in a way, if that makes sense. So while they're all of a similar ilk, they're different enough to each other to warrant all being unique without looking weird. Apologies if I've explained that really badly. I probably have. But it is what it is. But yeah, I am going to call stream here for the night, I think. I've made it to 1:10. I've done pretty well, I think. But yeah, I'm starting to flag a bit now, I think. So, yeah. As usual, congrats to all the ones that have won planes. So there are a few planes still outstanding. The HKG one, you've got a few due to your IAD, which I'll be sending from my Zurich tomorrow. Polaris, you've got some seaplanes due to you to SCL that I will send from IAD tomorrow. What else is there? More C's to IAD. A Concorde is owed to Hyperactive, which I will send from Sydney on Vista Airways, of course. So I'll pop that in now before I forget. ID, cool. And I believe that the rest of the stuff should all be accounted for, which is lovely. We like wrapping things up nice and happily. But yeah, so that'll be it for the night. Next stream we'll start. Well, I'll do a poll on the Discord tomorrow. We'll be starting with either Bangkok, Santiago, Sydney or Nagoya. You guys will choose what I start with. So until then, stay safe, don't do anything I wouldn't do. Don't fart on a duck. They might sort of bite your cheeks off, maybe. I don't know, I'm just chatting shit now, to be honest. But yeah, right. Me signing off. Have a lovely evening, week, all the stuff. Be safe, be good. See you next Wednesday. Bye bye.